All right. We are live. Hello, everybody. I will give it a second as normal to catch up. We're waiting for Stasia still, but I just told her I was going to go ahead and go live, and she can hop in whenever. I feel so awkward doing this by myself, but it's fine. Hello, I see we do have some people who have joined. So exciting. Feel free to let me know what y'all are going to be reading tonight, whether it's for Squash That series, Spooktober, or the Escape Readathon. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's super exciting. So here's Stacy. Hi. I
Hello,
just said that I
sorry.
felt super awkward.
Yeah, I was late because I'm always late.
No, you're so good.
All right.
Do you want to go
Yes. Hello,
ahead
friends.
and tell us what you're going to be reading?
Yeah, well, okay. I don't know what I'm reading.
There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
A
So
lot
what
of
I
readathon.
should be reading, what I started on like the first day of the month and I'm literally 60 pages into is Daisy Duck. So this is what I should be reading, but I haven't picked it up in like a week. And that's not because I'm not enjoying it. I just have no motivation. So maybe I'll try to pick this up during the sprints. But I'm also like 10% into 2 ebooks as well
Mm-hmm.
that I could potentially read because I don't know how to read anything because I made the mistake of reading this yesterday.
Yep.
So then this morning I started this. So I don't actually know anything.
I love it.
I could use this for Escape for Pink on the cover. And this is my spooky book for Escape. So I don't
Fun
know
times.
anything.
You got all the options though, so that's nice. If you randomly like switch moods in the middle of a sprint, you got a
Yeah.
book that
I
you
mean,
started.
it's a bit overwhelming, but
um, I'm going to be finishing up Give Me a Reason. It works for Escape because pink on the cover. This was for the book club last month that I co-host, the book boyfriends, and I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna finish it right now. I have the audiobook, so I have like an hour left, I think.
okay,
It's
that's
pretty
not bad.
good. Then also, first watch that series, I'm going to be reading or listening to, I guess, because that's all I've been doing. Um, a Katie Robert audiobook
Okay.
novella. So
Yeah.
I don't know
This
which
is
one
also
yet.
for Squash That series, but one of my ebooks could also go for Squash That series. It's the last book in the Sin series by Kay Bromberg,
Okay, yep, that's a
which
good one.
released last week, but I'm the worst at my arcs. I just like to request everything and be happy when I get it and not even
Yep,
read it.
yep.
So I could finish this, but I honestly am not even that well. I guess I'm like 200 pages in.
Yeah, you're a good chunk
700.
into it
This is 700 pages for what?
because
For
it's
a
fantasy.
war. This is not fun.
it it'll be worth it though, I think, because
Yeah,
that's
and then
the
I
wrap
don't
up of
have
their story.
I don't have Frost and Starlight, but I have that on my Kindle. And that's like the novella. So I could probably just read through that entire thing on my Kindle. And then I also have Silver Flames. This was not the plan. I thought I was going to read Mist and Fury and I would have been like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like I'll continue the series whenever I do. And then now
Yeah.
I'm binging the entire thing.
Hey, that's a good sign. Hello, so excited, although I feel wrecked this weekend. You've read a ton from what I've seen in our
Yeah.
Discord servers. Can't wait to get as much reading done as I can. Hello, hi, welcome, Team Serial Killers, for
Yes.
both that series and Spooktober, so I'm here for it.
Oh, wow.
Even though
Yeah,
we're in
there you
last
go.
place for Spooktober, but that's okay. Only by like 10 points, so it's fine. Gonna keep reading until I finish my book.
Awesome.
Hello. Hi, I'm reading A Lady for a Duke. Stasia read that and loved
I
it.
did. Yes. I
I think
just finished
technically,
it the ending of last month.
I think it can count for the white or pink on the cover. Isn't the title in white?
The title is white.
There you go. Hello. Going to read with y'all until I finish my book. Just finished Sadie and about 50 pages away from finishing Into the Drowning Deep. Nice.
Both
I
great
really
books.
liked Sadie. I gave Into the Drowning Deep like 3.5 stars, so also enjoyed that one.
Fair.
Still reading Malice by Heather Walter. I had that one on my TBR originally for this weekend for the retelling prompt. Then I listened to a Katie Robert audiobook instead, so it's fine. Aqualore is good.
Yeah. You
It is
see,
good.
I'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm reading Just Like Home. That's the Sarah Gailey book, right? With the house on the cover.
Yeah.
It's stunning, and that makes me want to read it. Will I ever get to it? Who knows, but whatever. I'll be reading The Final Gambit. I've heard it's amazing, and I need to read the second book first.
Yeah, me too. I need to get it together. I've only read the first.
Yeah, I probably need to reread the first one too, if I'm being honest, but I don't know if I want to read Wayward Son or start Foul Lady Fortune. I vote Foul Lady Fortune because I don't think that's a part of a. Is that the new Chloe Gong book?
Yeah, that is the new Chloe Gone.
We don't need to be reading any series right now because our team is like dominating too much. Sorry to the other team. Like we are like, ooh, it's fun time for us, but
I
I might take
know.
a break
Yeah,
from series.
they're killing it.
Wayward
I
Son
mean,
part of a series.
I've done nothing. I've submitted literally one book, but
Yeah, but it was like 500 pages and
yeah, so I did give us like 200 points.
Devil's Claw by J.A. Jance on my radar. Good mystery writer based in Arizona.
Oh, nice.
Finished that earlier. I forget what's going on, but that's great. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, Final Gambit. I remember now. Sorry. Okay. Reading Truly Madly Whiskey, which is no challenges, but I was sad today and Melissa Foster cheers me up. Very fair.
I haven't read one from her yet.
I'm about 2/3 into the Final Gambit and a bit of mixed feelings. Currently reading Royal Assassin. I'm so burnt out from the Crypt, but I'm definitely still having a good time. I'm just over halfway through The Burning God for Squash That Series. Hello, welcome. Guys, there's so many comments. I love it.
I know. Hello, everyone.
I enjoyed it. There's one character that comes in that I wasn't a fan of. And I've heard that Jennifer Lynn Barnes is writing it from the brother's point of view, or is it like a prequel to that trilogy? I saw the announcement on it on her Instagram.
Oh yeah, the Hawthorne brothers book.
Yeah, is it like a prequel?
Yeah, I did see that too. I have no idea what it is though.
I wonder if let me check.
But yeah, I did see that announcement. I didn't look too far into it, but that's because I'm still on book 1. So
yeah, it's okay. Hello, reading Record of a Spaceborne Few. I'll be trying to finish the Hawthorne Legacy. That's a popular one today.
Yeah, that series is cool.
Let's see. I just read Sadie for my vlog that came out today. I read that I think it was for a vlog, or it was just for a review video a couple months ago, and it was good. The audiobook is really good. I don't know if you listened to that, Martine, but it did like
I listened to the audio for that one.
Yeah, I feel like that's the way to go for that one because the podcast or whatever. It was good. Let's see. I'm reading The Well of Ascension. That's Brandon Sanderson, right?
That's a big one. So honestly,
yeah. I'm an environment/ecology nurse. All the science and Into the Drowning Deep is really working for me. That's awesome. We love to see it. Same. I'm reading The Mermaid by Christina Henry. Nice. I hope you're enjoying it. I've heard Just Like Home is not the story you expected it to be.
I don't even know what it's about at all.
I don't know either, but I didn't love The Echo Wife, which is why I didn't jump right into their new book.
I heard that one wasn't super great.
It's like sci-fi thriller, but anyway, I know a lot of people love it though. I'm just in the unpopular opinion group. Okay, we already did that. No more series. Sorry, Bailey. I'm gonna read both. I feel like continuing a series. Honestly, go for it. You're on our team, so I say read the series.
It won't hurt us.
It doesn't hurt. You'd really like Melissa Foster, I think.
Oh, yeah, I have one of her books.
Good luck is all I'll say.
But yeah, I don't know.
I've heard that too, but I've given everything Sarah Gailey's written at least 4 stars. I'm pretty optimistic.
Okay,
the Sadie book audio, The Sadie audiobook is amazing. Full cast is always the way to go.
I agree. It is very much the
I
way to
am
go.
reading The Orc from The Office by Kate Pryor. I hope you enjoy it. Magic for Liars is so good. Everyone was meh about The Echo Wife, but you need to read Magic for Liars. I'll have to look that one up during our first sprint.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
Interesting. Cool.
All right.
Well, y'all are amazing. I'm loving all the comments and all the activity that we have
Yes.
going on tonight. I was a little bit nervous just with time zones and it being later here and like
Yeah.
later in
But I
Europe.
think
August
are you off tomorrow?
I am. I'm driving back to Nashville though.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people, at least in the US, because tomorrow's a holiday.
It's Columbus Day. For us, it's just like a little fall break, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Lanson has it off. So it's
That's
technically a federal holiday if he has it off.
okay. Yeah, good.
So
Cool. We love that then. Okay. Do we want to do our
Right.
first sprint at 15?
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, I could
Perfect.
just stare at this stack of books and figure out what I need to read.
Everybody vote, and Stasia has to read the book that you
Yes.
guys vote for, but you need to vote for Daisy Darker because she needs to start getting points for Spooktober. She's
Yeah,
a
I've not
co-host.
submitted anything for Spooktober. But to be fair, I've been submitting pages
That's true.
because I did finish this chunk. I'm so sad I didn't tab. I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
wish I
your
tabbed
comments. She was freaking out during the
I
whole
wish
book.
I tabbed it.
I
It
probably
was
had like hundreds of text messages yesterday from, and I loved it.
sorry. Yeah.
No,
I
I
was
love.
freaking because like I hardly ever I hardly ever read like a series or like books nowadays that is so popular. So like the
Yeah,
fact that you actually read it and I could give my reactions to someone, I was like, I'm gonna do
like
it.
we'd all read it. I think in our little
Yeah. So I was just like, I need to express this somewhere.
group.
And so I did. But yeah.
For some reason, my library
Oh,
job isn't closed. Interesting. Technically, we don't have school off. Like, I would still have class tomorrow, but it was canceled because my professor's out of town. So, like, I
that
wouldn't
is
have class.
very interesting considering it's a federal holiday.
Is it? I
It
mean,
is because that's the only holidays they
Lansing.
get off.
Okay, that's just
Like
weird.
they don't just give him randomly off for no reason.
Right.
Unless it like just changed and the military doesn't feel like
I'm gonna look
changing
it
their
up.
off days.
Okay, no, it is one of 10 federal holidays. That's weird
Yeah.
if the library's still open then. I don't know.
That is see, yeah, I'm like, they don't get off just for like small holidays.
Yeah, because it's a federal holiday, agencies, institutions operated by the government, such as libraries,
Yeah.
DMVs, are all closed.
So it's very weird that a public library
Sorry,
is
that
not.
sucks.
Yeah, I apologize. But maybe, well, I would say maybe it's going to be slow, but I feel like that would make it more busy if both parents and kids, or like if parents are off. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. All
Daisy
right.
Darker, that's
Fine.
our vote. Yeah, but the love triangle was, I was into it in the first book. I was like, will she
That's
want
crazy
me? Will
because
they, won't they?
the love interest triangle situation was the only reason why I didn't give the first book 5 stars. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I usually hate love triangles, like The Selection, but he was also just garbage. Whatever.
Okay, no, that selection was like an easy one because I'm just like, you can be quiet.
Yeah.
No one even likes you. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Just joined reading Too Good to Be True. That's the thriller by the author of Tell Me Lies. I believe it's the wedding one with the rings
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
cover.
there is a ring on the cover.
Book of the Month picked it like last year, I think. I'm gonna look it up just to confirm.
I do think that there is a ring on the cover. Like that's what I'm picturing. That's the book.
Too good. Sorry, I'm gonna look it up, but I just want to make sure that okay, good. I am right. We're right.
I could be wrong. I would not even know.
I want to watch Tell Me Lies on Hulu so bad, but I'm gonna force myself to read the book first. Anyway,
I'm not gonna read it. I do want to watch Luckiest Girl Alive though.
Yeah, I have that book. I want to read it first.
But I think I unhauled it. So
I don't have off work tomorrow. We're not off because it's Florida, which is crazy.
Okay, this is now it's weird. Now I thought everyone was gonna be off it.
Yeah. I agree, but the second book became all about the love triangle and less about the mission.
Okay, now
Okay,
I'm
that makes
hesitant
me
because I
scared,
want
but
more of the like
yeah,
puzzles and
like
mystery.
yeah, that's the same. The way you instantly know all these books and other books,
I
same
know.
authors.
Yeah, I don't know authors. Like if you tell me, I could probably maybe picture the cover, but yeah, she just shoots out the author and I'm like, "Okay,
That's
yeah,
funny.
that is exactly. You know the
I don't even
previous
like notice.
books, you know everything." I'm like, "Yeah."
See, the goal is to go into like editing and publishing someday. So like maybe if I'm super knowledgeable about all this crap, then like
Yeah, they're like,
maybe
"You're good."
could be to my advantage. I don't know if that will help in any capacity, but that's why I applied to work at like Books a Million because I was like, I probably and
I know
not
more than you.
yeah, I probably know more than you. I'm just saying, not in like a
Yeah.
a conceited
Oh,
way, but
no, because last time I went to Barnes& and
I
Noble,
probably
like, I
do.
was in the romance section, and one of the workers came up to me, and they were like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And I was like, "I'm not really looking for anything, I'm just, like, looking." And they were like, "Oh, well, Colleen Hoover's popular." I'm like, I'm aware." Yeah. And they're like, "Do you like only romance?" I was like, "No, like, I read other stuff." And they were like, "Well, if you like Colleen Hoover's, like, style and, like, characters, but you wanna go, like, historical, you can do, um" Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I was like, "Yeah, I've already read that book as well." So, I think I would just browse by myself, but thank you.
Yep, nope, that's fair. Does anyone else notice that many booktubers have been sprinting? I think it helps with it being the weekend for sure because that's the
Yeah,
only time that I'm free. Sad day.
yeah. It makes me
But
sad because now when I'm off, nobody's here with me,
I
so I just
know.
don't end up doing anything.
I know. But hey, we love to see all the rating sprints.
Yes.
I hate
Yeah, I
working to
think
go with the
it's very hit or
passion.
miss for me.
Same. Also, we're sprinting
Sometimes
at
I
20.
can like them.
I'm just throwing
Sometimes
it out there. Yeah, no, same, Stasia. Luckiest Girl Alive was
oh,
disappointing to me. My aunt loved it, which is why I ended up grabbing it when I saw it on sale for like $2 at
wait, the book or the show?
that's a good question as well.
Yeah, because if
Is the
you
show
didn't
out yet?
yeah, it is. I just
Okay,
seen an ad today.
gotcha.
Well, okay, actually, I don't know. It could have just said like it's coming soon. I didn't actually like click on it and see
Let me
if it's
look.
out. So yeah, maybe don't really listen to me. I don't really know anything.
Luckiest Girl Alive. It's a movie.
Oh, movie. It's on
It has a
Netflix.
6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. It's out now.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have to watch that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I unhauled the book before I even read it because that's just what I do nowadays. Like that is just I'll buy these books and then I'll give it like a month and I was like, do I even want to read you? No, goodbye.
That's how I am.
It's literally pointless.
The book, okay. The book was disappointing. I've
Okay.
heard it doesn't have super great ratings on Goodreads as far as I'm aware,
I think that's probably why I unhauled it before I read it then.
but I feel like it has a 3.52 rating.
That's actually not bad, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel
With
like I could
117,000, no, 171,000 ratings.
yeah, I
So,
don't think that's too bad then. I don't know. But I
yeah.
also don't know like the tropes or anything about it. So
Yeah, same. I'll read the book. Eventually. I probably get the audiobook in the end.
yeah,
My
honestly,
sister read the book.
that's all I do.
Yeah, and enjoyed it, so wants to watch the movie. Yeah,
Okay, well, let us know how you like the movie whenever you get around to
yeah.
that.
Okay, I'm putting this up here right now. We still got a minute, but we're gonna
Yeah,
sprint.
we're
We'll
we're
read
a little
for.
chatty today.
I'm here for it. Sometimes today, yes,
I'll read Daisy Darker, I guess.
yes. Do it's short chapters. At least I
It
assume
is
it is.
so short. I don't
Okay.
have the mental capacity to read and hold a book right now. But I feel like
Well,
sprints will help me.
that's what the viewers voted for, as in Ellie.
Yes.
This is the one who mentioned it.
But
So
I mean, it's fine. If for some, I mean, I'm like 20 pages away before I even I have to do my update on my
I
vlog.
bet you'll love it. Like in the end, you just gotta get into it.
Yeah,
Because that's
okay,
how
yeah, because like
rock
the
paper
ending of
scissors
the
was the same
chapter,
way.
like the end of the chapter where I ended, it was like, and then I heard a scream, and I was like, and then I
Yeah.
just stopped and never picked it up again because the baby woke up and blah blah blah. So I got distracted.
Fine, you'll keep going right now and it'll be great.
Yes, I think so.
All right,
Hopefully.
y'all. We'll be back in 30 minutes.
Yes.
our first sprint. Hope I didn't scare anybody. Let us know how you did. I have been screaming internally for the last couple of minutes as I'm finishing up. I guess not finishing up. I still have like 50 pages. Give me a reason.
I
Crazy
told
stuff
you.
going on right now.
It's so wild.
How'd you do, Stasia?
I only read like 13 pages because my phone kept notifying me that I have like, so it used to tell me I had low storage, but now it says my storage is full. So
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to delete things.
Ah, fun times.
Yeah, I hate it here.
Yeah, 79 pages. Wow, crazy.
I
Good
know.
job. That's awesome.
Could
36
not be
pages,
me.
also amazing. 58 pages. That's awesome. 37 pages. Wonderful. Y'all are rocking.
I know. You guys are
I
just focused. I am not focused on anything
know.
ever
The only
in my
reason I read as much was because I had the audiobook. I have not
Yeah,
been like reading this one at all.
which is fair. Yeah, reading is hard. I mean, it is interesting now. Like the book is interesting
Good.
because it is an isolated thriller and also takes place in one night. So it's
Ooh.
like very fast paced and no one can
Yeah.
leave. So
That sounds
it is
interesting.
very fun.
I
Yeah.
love. I mean, I've loved everything that I've read by Alice Feeney so far.
Yeah,
So I
same.
have high hopes for it. I
Yeah.
just my
Yeah, I mean,
yeah
it's not that I'm not liking it. Like every time I read it, I'm like, wow, this is just a fun time. It's just like picking up the book is what's
yeah.
hurting me. So
No, I get it.
uh,
I read 48 pages, about 100 away from finishing my book.
ooh,
That's amazing. Switched over to another read, but a much better selection for my mindset tonight. Yeah,
fair.
definitely fair. 46 pages. I loaded up my audiobook since it's back to work tomorrow. How much
Yes.
do you read? Like, do you get to listen to audiobooks like all day while you're at work? Because
Yeah,
they're
she can.
so
I believe because she works
wow.
like partially in like a warehouse and then like
Yeah.
partially at home.
Okay.
So I think you could just pop it in all day, I
Ugh,
think.
I love that. I'm not focused either.
It happens to the
Yeah.
best of us.
Came late, read like 6 pages, reading Winter's Orbit, The
Very
Master
nice.
by Colm Toibin. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
39 pages. I have less than 100 pages left, and this book is a mess. I
Oh,
had to
bad.
upgrade my phone because I was having so much trouble with storage.
See, that's me, but I feel like I just got this phone.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like
It's been a while.
I feel like it's been a few years. I think I'm just a
It
liar and I have no
it
concept
has
of
been. I
time.
feel like it's definitely been a little bit. I can listen all day. I just have to
Yeah.
pause when I answer the phone. Wow, kind of jealous. I have to like watch kids.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I have to watch clips too. If I really wanted to, I could just pop in an earbud and listen to it all day,
Yeah,
but I would like to pay
when you
attention.
have the 7 1-year-olds running around, I
Yeah,
like to
that's
like
a little bit harder.
I read like 3 pages because a bunch of people were blowing up my phone. It is
It
an
is an
iPhone.
iPhone, yes.
How
It's
much
the
storage do you have on there originally?
I had 126 or
Okay,
128. So
so
now I'm
I'm
just
at
like offloading apps that I don't use.
yeah, mine's 256 now, and I have 60 gigs left. I feel like the
See,
middle that one's
every time I
safe.
get a phone, I'm always like, I want the one with the most storage.
Yeah, the
And
most
every
storage now
time
is
it's
like a
either like not
terabyte.
available at that store or like not available in the color I want. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't even think that this one is the most. It's like maybe the second most or the third, because I think now the lowest is 128 that they offer
yeah.
now.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if
So
they
I
make
think I have the
64
second.
anymore.
They have a lot more, like a lot bigger storage now than
Yeah,
when
I need like 500.
I commuted to my reception office job. I read more than ever between my audiobooks and physical books. I need to
Yeah.
start listening to audiobooks when I'm in the car because I feel like I drive all the time, but I never listen to books when I'm driving.
Yeah, you should. I
And I
mean,
sit
it
in
is a
traffic all the
little
time.
bit awkward because, like, when you Bluetooth it, well, I don't know about your car, but like when I Bluetooth it, you can hear it on the outside of the car. So if for
Ooh,
some reason I'm at like a stoplight and like the people next to me have their windows down, they would likely be able to hear.
that's weird. I do mine through Apple CarPlay, so I'd hope
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
it
I don't
works
have
just like because if people can hear when I listen, yikes.
that. I mean,
Because
honestly, they can mind their business though. So
yeah, that's also true. Also, like I'm on the highway and it's just like sitting in
yeah, so
traffic.
they probably won't hear you.
Yeah.
But like I found out the hard way that you can hear my audiobooks through my car because there was this one time I had to bring Lantern food and I was just waiting in the car listening to my audiobook, just hanging out I distinctly remember because I wanted to cry. So I was listening to Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like it's pretty like decent most of the time, like it's like a love hate whatever, and I'm just parked listening to my audiobook like waiting for this man to come out, and then he comes out, so I pause it, and he told me that you can listen to it, like you can hear it on the outside, but it was like the museum, and I was like, nice, love that for me.
I love it. I like listening to audiobooks on my break. I use iCloud storage. I think I also have iCloud storage.
Yeah, they tell me all the time, they're like, you can buy it for this much, it's not expensive, but I don't want to do it because I don't
Yeah.
understand how that works. So, like, if I put it in the iCloud, does it delete from my phone? And then I have to go to, like, iCloud to, like, retrieve this picture I wanted
I
from, like,
don't think
17 years
so.
ago?
No, I'm pretty sure it's saved like in like the regular place. You just have to like download it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I should probably do that at some point in my life, but
Yeah. It's helpful unless you just want to upgrade your phone,
I
you
could just
know?
do that.
Let's see. I was around the corner from a bookstore for months. No, that's me currently where I live. Sometimes
Yeah,
five at least at one time. Yeah.
yeah. See, my drive is only, like, 10 minutes, or, like, 15 minutes, so I don't feel like it's worth it for me to turn on an audiobook.
Yeah.
I'm way too lazy to go to bookstores, so I just buy nothing and cry.
Sad day.
Okay. Okay, so I need a terabyte now. That's what I want.
Terabyte is a lot. Like I have like tens of
That's what I
thousands of
want.
pictures and videos, and I still have like 60,000 or 60,000. I still have 60 gigs left.
Wow. Yeah, because my photos is what's taking up the most. I have
Yeah.
40 gigabytes of photos and
Photos,
videos.
yeah. That's a lot.
And it's
But
only
also common.
6,500. That's it.
Yeah, that's less than I have. Because I have. Also, I film on my phone though, so I have like a lot of videos too that probably take up. I
Yeah,
have
but
14,000.
I have videos on my phone too because of like our gym videos. Well, I guess I don't
My
have them anymore because he uses the camera now. But yeah, I don't
are
know why
they?
my photos take up so much space. I don't because I don't have that
Yeah, you
many
don't have a
videos.
ton. I wonder how much my photos take up then.
It's just a mess. I don't know. We're fine.
We love to see all the
I guess I
books on
need to do something.
YouTube. Let me see where what my. And I'm just curious. How do I see? How do I see what is taking up the most? Oh wait, never mind. I found it.
Yeah, just go to like your storage.
I could save 31 gigs by offloading unused apps.
Yeah, see, that's what they told. Well, mine doesn't say that. So I'm like purposely offloading apps that I know I don't use. It's just a mess. I'm a
This
mess.
isn't
I just
important at all, but I want to know. I also pay for iCloud storage. I've read 2 books by Alice Feeney, and I wasn't a fan of either.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I lie had the potential to be awful.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of people don't like her books, especially oh, I Know Who You Are. Lots of people hate
I
that
haven't
ending,
read
which
that
to
one.
be fair, that is probably her like weirdest, I would say. Like it I don't know. But I gave Rock Paper Scissors 5 stars. It's fine. And I gave Sometimes I Lie 4 stars, I think. That's her debut. I don't know. I think His and Hers is really good, but it also depends on like what kind of thrillers you like.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't know. Everything's a hit or miss because everyone loves this book right here, which I gave a whole lot of 2 stars.
No, Stacia, I would cry. That book had me screaming and
Oh god,
cry. I think I cried.
I was literally so unimpressed. I was like, "Is this a
Oh, that
joke?"
makes me sad. I think I had the
Okay, I don't
audio
think I gave it 2 stars.
though.
I think I gave it 3 stars. Nonetheless, I did not love it.
That's really sad. Okay,
But
so my gigs, finally, 68.3 gigs.
oh, for your photos?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so you're like double mine. I just don't understand why. But
I
like you
stopped.
said, you also have more storage than me. So,
Yeah, and I have more photos too.
yeah.
So for photographs, for example, they say the thumbnail on your device. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Pango
So I would
Books
have to
has.
like download it every time I want something.
Yeah, but like I feel like I do it through my Photos app. I don't think I think you still go to the same place and it stays in the
Yeah, but
same
you
place.
yeah, and then it just
You
like
just click
loads
it
up.
and the circle goes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
Pango
guess I could
Books.
do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a thing super crazy from what you're probably like already doing as you're scrolling to go find whatever photo that you need.
That's true.
Pango
I
has been very dangerous for my wallet lately.
oh,
I've
I just
stopped.
browse. I never buy.
For a long time, I was making hundreds of dollars on there weekly
Could not be
because I
me.
was offloading like everything when we
Yeah,
moved,
because you were moving.
but I stopped doing that. So, but I was like, yeah, really surprised with how well that was going. I like the ideas Alice Feeney has, but I've tried to for books. I'm starting to think her writing style isn't for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I find that that's my main problem with a lot of newer popular authors, good ideas, but not the best written texts.
Yeah, you see, I feel like I'm just not that very like smart.
I
So like
don't,
when
yeah.
people are like, "Oh, this writing is not for me," like I feel like I very hardly ever run into that issue because I don't even know what constitutes as good writing.
Well, I
So
think it's more like stylist, like what's your style of good writing? Like, can you like when you read a book like like a romance and you're like, wow, this writing is stunning. Like, I don't think it's like
I
has to
don't
do
no,
with
I
like
don't ever think that. I don't ever
really
think
okay.
about the writing.
I don't think about it in terms of like, is this a grant? Like, is like I don't know. I think it's almost
I
like
don't know. I guess it's a
personal,
hit
like
or miss
what's good
because
writing
like
for people.
Stephanie Garber, I know a lot of people don't like her writing, and I see what they mean when they say they don't like her writing. Like it's overly like whimsical, descriptive type of stuff. So like I get that, but I'm just like
Yeah,
I feel like I don't pay attention to like wow, you're describing way too much. Well, I mean, unless
yeah,
you're like Stephen King, then you need to just not like just stop describing literally anything because he describes for like 10 pages.
it's
But
awful. Sorry, I don't like Stephen King, but
no, I agree.
yeah, yeah. I think it's definitely just more of a stylistic choice versus like what good writing actually being like proper and good writing, if that makes
Yeah.
sense at all.
Yeah,
Because I
I
mean,
don't know.
I've read.
I feel like I don't pay attention to writing.
I think I only do because that's what I'm.
That's what you
Is
study.
that unfortunate or fortunate that I'm studying that? I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you at this point, but I think it's good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah, I
Pass
mean,
my classes. I buy about once a week, but don't make a sale until 2 weeks in between. I think I came to the party late, as opposed to when people. I think it also just depends on the types of books that you consistently upload. Because I just
yeah,
had a bunch of like popular ones that I wasn't gonna ever read, or like Kindle Unlimited stuff that people like
yeah.
having physical copies of. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I think it because I don't I mean, I made a lot, like, when I first made it, but yeah, I mean, it definitely has slowed down.
yeah,
And I'm too lazy to, like, go on any other site.
same.
Okay, maybe that's me too, because if I feel like the writing is, like, repetitive or, like, it's doesn't make sense, then I can notice when it's bad.
Yeah,
But I don't think I have a preference in writing. I don't know.
I don't think I have a. Maybe it just depends on like the genre will depend because if I'm reading a thriller and it's like super flowery,
Yeah, then that
probably
makes no
no.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but I don't think that tends to happen too much.
yeah.
And I think like the more the authors write, like the more they get into what their style is, which is why sometimes like debuts aren't always. Sometimes they're awesome,
Yes. Yeah.
but like
I
not
mean, I don't
always.
know. Sometimes you have a great trilogy and then you release another trilogy and it's just trash, but you know,
Ouch.
happens to the best of us, I guess.
That's hilarious. Actually, she's talking about Stephanie Garber for y'all who
It wasn't
are
trash,
new here.
but not my favorite either. Says the
Did
girl
you
who
ever read
still
The
bought
Push?
every single copy of The Ballad of Never After.
Yeah, you still have all of them, but it's fine.
Consumerism. I'm the worst. Don't look at me. I'm embarrassed.
Did you ever read The Push by Ashley Aldraine?
I did read that.
Did
Yes,
you like it?
I did.
Okay, well, I looked because I was like, that was her debut, and I am obsessed with that book.
Yeah, I love
But she
that.
has her new one. It's gonna come out on June 20th, July 20th of next year. Just so you know.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of like debuts that I think I enjoyed.
Yeah, like the
I also never
Leatherboxes.
know when a book is a debut. Like, I feel like I don't really pay attention
I
much.
feel like I know more than I like probably matters. I just have the most random knowledge though when it comes to.
You know, we love to see it though.
It's only because of social media. That's just how I see everything.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, like thriller authors, both Riley Sager and Annie, their debuts weren't my favorite from them.
What was Alice Feeney's debut? Was it I Know Who You Are?
Sometimes I lie.
Okay, I did like that one. Riley Sager's
Well,
was
Final Girls, trash.
okay. That's my least favorite. No, that's not my least favorite. That's my second least favorite.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, okay, Sometimes I Lie is not my least favorite. I mean, it'll be in the vlog soon, so you'll see it. But I think it just, yeah, I don't know. Thriller's hard. I feel like it's so hard to recommend a thriller.
Yeah, no,
But
I
I also
agree.
feel like all of Alice Feeney's books are like so different from each other.
In terms of like what the plots are,
Yeah.
yeah, like the vibes of them for sure.
Yeah. Like I love how she does that. I love her. She's great.
Yeah, some writers can write for multiple genres. Yeah, I agree with that. There's who have well, I mean, Colleen Hoover has written a thriller, and that was really good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who I've read personally that
I
I've
don't
read
think I
books
have.
from multiple genres.
I think the only authors you know, it is what it is. I'm glad you're entertained by this pit that sucks up all my money.
But you could sell it and make more money.
Oh, I could sell it for a lot.
Yeah, but you
Will I?
won't.
No, because I'm the worst, even if I don't like it. Whatever. Oh.
Let's see, I've also experienced you have a great first book in a series. You read the next book and just end up thinking what happened. That's how I felt with Kingdom of the Cursed or
Yeah.
Kingdom of the Wicked. But I've heard the third book is better, so I'm hoping that
I feel
second
like
book.
that does happen a lot.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a lot
second
of
book
second books
syndrome.
are kind of like, eh. I don't know which did that for me though. Like what series? I don't know. I feel like most series I just love or I don't.
Yeah. Danielle Steele. I've never read anything from her,
Me
but she has a
neither.
ton of books out, so clearly she's doing something right. I still haven't read any Riley Sager because I'm afraid
You might.
they're not for everybody. I
They're
love
not.
him.
Yeah, you might.
I love his most. I love his least popular books more than anybody else probably. Like The House Across the Lake, people hate,
I know. Yeah,
and
no.
I'm obsessed with it. That's like my
No, I
second
think I
favorite.
like his least popular books because my top two is literally The House Across the Lake and Home Before Dark. And everyone
Yeah,
hates
Before Dark was dumb,
Dark.
but
Okay. We're not either.
I haven't
Yeah,
read
I
any
don't
of
know
her
who that
books
is
yet.
either.
I've read one of them and I gave it 1 star. So, but
Oh,
I most people do seem to like them. It was weird, and maybe it was just like a weird point in my life. I don't know. Lisa Jewell used to write women's fiction. That is
oh.
true, and I think that hers technically okay. So like they're classified as thrillers now, but like The Invisible Girl, I don't know if I'd classify like it was really good. I loved it. But like, are they really thrillers? I feel
I
like they
don't
still
find
kind.
her thrilling. Well, no,
I
I
think
thought The
they
Night She
teeter on the
Disappeared was
edge.
very thrillery, but like yeah, like Invisible Girl wasn't very I mean, there was like a slight mystery, but I felt like it was more like social issues. Like
Yeah,
she's
it
just
was
talking about
like I
like those
loved it.
people.
I've really enjoyed everything that I've read by her, but I think a lot of them like teeter that line between like women's fiction and thrillers or like just mystery.
Mystery. I don't think she's super thrillery.
I
More
think The
mystery for me.
Family Upstairs probably because that's
I
Colts and
don't
I love
know.
that book. Then
Yeah, I
She Was
remember.
Gone might classify as a thriller. I haven't read it,
But even that yeah. You
but it gives me more thriller vibes
Then
than her
She
other
Was
one.
Gone. Did I read that? Oh, I did read that. I think that was
Also,
more
we're
mystery.
sprinting in a minute, just so y'all know.
That's it. It is what it is.
I've already did a comment. Let's see. I've never really loved Riley Sagers, but also I will read anything he releases. I think a lot of people are like that. Yeah,
I love
most people.
everything. I'm very easy to please. But
You say that a lot, but like I feel like you're pretty good at giving like mixed
The
ratings.
most, I think the most what? The most star rating I've given out this year, I think, was 4 stars,
Okay. I mean, that's pretty good.
and then 5 stars.
Yeah. I
And
just
I'm
want to
the
show
worst
off
rater.
my Dwight Schrute bookmark before we do our next sprint. But it's Dwight from The Office, and I just found it in a book. So
All right.
we're going to do our next sprint for 30 minutes again, and we'll see y'all back here at 40. sprint. Let us know how you did. I have 9 minutes left of my audiobook, so I'll finish it this next sprint. Then I started editing a video that's coming out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. It's book shopping. Are we really surprised? No.
So I did not read much because I needed to help Lance with something. But I'm on page 85 now, and I literally have 2 pages before I need to update my vlog.
Nice. Still good?
Yes, I just don't know what's like happening. It sounds bad, but I want someone else to die already.
Is it like it's like the setting of The Guest List, right? With like the wedding. Is it a wedding?
No,
thriller?
It's not a wedding. So basically, they all go to this island.
The vibes just give me.
Yeah, for like a family reunion type of thing with their grandmother.
Okay.
But it's like
So
isolated
it's like
because.
list,
like what?
It's like The Guest List.
Yeah, it's like The Guest List, but not
a
wedding.
wedding.
It's like a reunion.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're all on the island, and they're all family.
Okay.
Like it's just direct family. So like just
is it
kids,
multiple POVs?
Parents. No, as of now, it's only one.
Okay.
So, but there is like a poem type of aspect to it that like kind of predicts, I think, how they all die. I don't even know. I don't know what's happening, honestly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. 30 pages, 39 pages, 70 pages. I'm going to go start dinner. I'll be back on if y'all are still going. I'll probably go to like 9 our time when right when the readathon ends, if that works for y'all.
Yeah.
Because I need to shower and go to bed after that. But
yeah, because
I go to bed really early now too, because I'm sad and it's just being an adult. But whatever. It's fine. Same. Read 20 pages. I just read fast only when I have audiobooks.
Yeah, I'll read really fast with an audiobook, but like I don't know, it's very hit or miss for how fast I read, like physically.
Same. It depends on the genre and the chapter lengths. That plays a big part.
Yeah,
if it's super short chapters,
yeah, I'm gonna read like 5 pages.
Yeah. I read 22 pages. I'm proud, but especially what's happening. I know I could have read more, however, I was distracted by the burger and fries that were delivered. That sounds delicious. Honestly, yeah, Nesta is out here. I know.
Blowing
it's
us
fun time.
all out of the water.
Let's do our next sprint at 45.
Okay.
Because we've been taking longer breaks, which is great.
Yeah, that works.
Astasia and I are not used to this.
Yeah, we're not used to all the chatting, but yeah, it's totally fine.
We don't believe in talking. Just kidding.
It's fine. We do like enjoy
audiobooks.
Yes, I can't do 3 times. Unless they
can work really my way up. Yeah. Like I'll work my way up to like 2.7-ish. But I can't. I have to start like 2 times, and then like as I get into the book, I can kind of get faster sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely always start at 2. So. And then
I read for like 10 minutes, then went and laid down in the dark for the rest of the sprint. That's so sad. I hope you're feeling better though.
I know.
Now we all have to order burgers and fries. I had a burger yesterday.
I guess I know what's for dinner.
Go make 2 burgers. Oh yeah.
I mean, we have like an In-N-Out like right here.
I'm so jealous. I will go visit. We'll go to In-N-Out next year.
In-N-Out is actually trash. I don't care for In-N-Out. I mean, their burgers are good, but their fries are just.
I just feel like it's a staple to California, and it's something that like everybody goes.
I'll take you anywhere staple California. I got you. I mean, not like LA. Cool. I'm not gonna do that. But if there's anywhere on the West Coast that you would like to eat, I'm here.
Okay, sounds good. We're gonna do it.
Start making a list.
Okay. I'll have to do research because I don't know anything.
Yeah, I really don't know much either.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it depends on the area. Sometimes they're like just so slow. Like for what?
Yeah, that's true.
All right,
they built an In-N-Out in Colorado, and I was so disappointed. Well, that's a bummer because I feel like everybody just posts pictures of their In-N-Out when they go to.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of an aesthetic thing than a taste thing. If I'm being honest. Fair. But I mean, it's really it's
well. I'll set myself up for disappointment then.
At least they're
I'll go
fries.
in
Their
with low
fries are
expectations.
literal cardboard. But oh
Uh,
well.
Great. Okay. Well, I'm not
We
going
could try
there.
it
That's
anyways.
fine. It's fine. We'll go ahead and sprint again. I want to finish my book, which is partly why I'm cutting this super short
Yeah.
because I'm like this close to the end. So we'll talk again at 15. See y'all in 30 minutes. yet another sprint. Let us know how you did. I finished my book and am editing my video.
Very nice. I got to 95 and film my update.
Nice.
So we're
You think
making
you'll
through
finish
our.
it today?
Probably not. I think now that I'm like more into like the thick of the story, I'll probably try to focus on it a little bit more. So maybe tomorrow, since I'm not
Okay.
working. But Lanton is also gone from Tuesday to Friday. We all know what happened. We all know what happens when he's gone. So I'm finishing it at some point this
This
week.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacia reads 31 books in a week when Lance's not there.
Yeah. Like the last week of September, he was gone. I literally read 10 books in that week.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I'm just lonely, so I have nothing else to do.
I need to go visit when he's not there.
Yeah.
Bring you some company.
It's okay.
24 pages. Just can't concentrate tonight. That's fair.
Yeah.
I find
That is.
audiobooks help.
Audiobooks definitely help if you
'Cause I
do
can just
like
lay there.
audiobooks, because then you can do something else like mindless, like play games or something.
Yeah. Or just lay
But then
there.
I guess also if you're not focused, then you kind of like wonder and you're like, what is even happening in the book? Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
anything, I would just take a break tonight, just hang out. That won't hurt.
Yeah.
So you
I
think this
agree.
next one will probably be the last one?
I was kind of thinking of making it long so it goes to the end of the readathon and we wrap
To the
things up
hour?
afterward. If
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
totally
good.
fine with me.
Cool. Yeah. Just over 400 pages when the sprint ended. Oh, just got over like page 400. Nice. Was considered downloading the audiobook. Yeah. At least for the book that you're currently
That's usually
reading.
what I do.
I feel like I waste so much money because I buy a physical book and then I'm like, I'll just listen to it on audio. Then I'm like, what was the point of buying it? I'm just gonna listen to it.
I mean, I say do what you want. Because if I'm being honest, when I bought like the Akatar series, when I bought these books, I knew I was not going to read this physically. I was like, there's no way I'm going to sit down and read 700 pages. But I mean, like, based on the chapters, I probably could have. But I mean, I still bought them, even if I knew I was going to listen to them. Like, I buy my fantasy knowing I'm going to listen to them.
And that's fair. I feel like I buy all my books with the intention of reading them physically, but then I'm like, I don't want to read physically. Like, I'm just gonna listen to it on audio.
Yeah, like I want to consume the story, but I don't want to read. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've listened to both books on Spooktober, but then I can just sell them on Pango or try to and make some money, but whatever.
Yeah, that's usually what I'll end up doing is I'll sell them. I don't even know what I'm going to read next for Spooktober after I finish this book.
What's on your
what
TBR?
Is next October TBR? I don't know. Let me see. I mean, I have it in my cart there, but it's like turned where I can't even see it. But I do have a picture of my TBR. Oh, maybe I'll do You're Invited. Same like vibes of Isolated.
Yeah.
Or I could. Oh, I think I wanted to read Rules for Vanishing because that was like multimedia, so I felt like I could have gone through it pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything, but I have The Lies I Tell. Have you read that one?
The Lies I Tell?
The one from Book of the Month by Julie Clark.
Oh, yeah. I love that book. Well, I gave it 4 stars, but I really liked it. Yeah.
Okay. And then I also have
I was
And There He
thinking
Kept
Riley
Her,
Sager, and I was like,
which you also read.
Who? Or do you have what?
And There He Kept Her.
Okay, that one was good too. The audiobook, I did listen to that one on audio as well. It was good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to enjoy all the books in my TBR, but usually when October comes around, I'm so excited for thrillers, but I'm not excited for thrillers. I don't want to read them right now. But I don't know. We'll see.
I get it. It's the struggle of being a mood reader.
I know. But I mean, like, I'm not even, like, caring about my Valentine's arcs either. So like I don't know what I want. I
Yeah,
just want I
it's
don't know.
fine. It is okay.
I need to
Live
figure
on
it
the
out.
Brain is next on my TBR. I love that book.
Oh,
I
that
like
is
it better
also
than
on
Hello
my
Hypothesis.
list for the month. Eventually I'll read it.
Oh, it's so good. I've done ebooks and bought audiobooks. I've also listened to audiobooks. Yeah, that is also, I do get most of my audio through Hoopla or Libby. So, like, I'm not spending more money buying the audiobook.
Yeah, so
And I
I
don't
think it's
even,
fine.
the thing for me is that half the time I don't even look at the physical book though while I'm listening. Cause I don't, like, I feel like I need to, but then I'm like, I don't need it anymore. So I just like toss it away and I never pick it up again, you know?
Okay, that's fair. Usually if I have the physical book and the audiobook, like I will I'll move the bookmark like every chapter,
Same.
but I
I will
don't
move the
actually
bookmark.
like look
I
at the
did
book.
that for this. I did that for this whole book. I would update my bookmark, but I never like
Yeah,
read
but I
from
wouldn't
it.
like actually like sit there and hold it open.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
there's
fine.
like a line that I liked, like when I was sending you guys
Hmm.
quotes from Akamath, like then I would open the book and find it. So I knew what
Yeah,
I was writing.
that's fair.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I prefer audiobooks. I think if you're not spending extra money, you're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Although now I'm on Audible because some of these
yeah.
books are only on Audible. But
Oh,
I had like
yeah.
a free trial bonus credit thing, so it's fine right now. But anyway, let's do our last sprint for the evening at 25. And we're going to go to the end of the readathon. So technically, we plan these for the Escape readathon, which is I
Yeah.
feel like I need to explain this every time because we get new people.
Yeah,
So
I feel
Stasia
like
and I
we should
co-host.
both make new videos.
That's what I was
Like,
thinking too. I was thinking about that today because it'd be a really easy thing to just put on my channel. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll film it. So
okay.
every you do it too. Every month, Stasia and I co-host a 24 and 48-hour readathon called the Escape for 24 Hours readathon. The Discord link is in my description. But the goal is to read for 24 hours within that 48-hour time period. Do we do that? No. But it's a fun time to read. The Discord just hit over 200 people, which is super
Yes.
exciting. It's always super active. We do reading sprints. There's prompts
Yeah.
that are optional. Things like that. It's super fun.
Yeah. I feel like a
But
lot of
I'm also
people do
hosting.
use the prompts.
They do. The prompts are pretty, yeah. People tend to use them. But then technically, this is also for Spooktober, which is a spooky readathon that I host. I've been hosting since 2020, and Stage
Yeah.
is co hosting with me this year. And also, we're participating in Squash That Series, which is a
Yes.
readathon hosted by Is Bailey Reading. I don't know if she's still here, but it's hosted by her and Kayla from Kayla Ray Reads, I think is her channel name. And so we're doing sprints for that too. So there's a lot going on right now, but all the discords for those
Yes.
readathons are down below if you want to join us because it's a heck of a fun time.
Yeah, it
So
is.
it's a lot,
It's a lot, but we make it easy
but
to
it's the
overlap,
best.
especially like if we're hosting more than one, like if we're already hosting a monthly readathon and then we have escape, like we make sure that it's easy to overlap the two.
Yeah. And like the prompts that we pick for Escape are pretty general. Like we don't do
Yeah,
anything
it
super
really is. Like it's
challenging.
always one of them is always going to be a color on the cover, which is like, I mean, simple enough. And then
Yeah.
sometimes we do like a genre. Poll picks is also like very popular there, which is easy. You can put whatever books you want in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like to keep them vague.
It's a fun time.
It is.
But I don't know. I like reading my stuff to like match what we're doing. It makes me feel accomplished.
Yeah, me
So
too. Like even though like every single time we say it's like not mandatory, I'm like, what book can I use this?
I know, same. I'm like scouring my shelves. Like I have to find something that fits.
Yeah, but it's fine. I
Yeah.
know we make the prompts and we don't even like do it based off art, like based off of what we need to read. So then we're like, I have
Yeah.
nothing that even fits that prompt.
Or like I'm trying my hardest to like loosely get it to fit the prompt, even
Yeah.
if it doesn't really fit the prompt. But I'm gonna make it work. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a fun time.
But all
It's a great
right. So
time.
should we head into the
Okay.
last one?
I know. I'm so excited, y'all. Also sad though, because I didn't do what I was supposed to do this weekend, but it is what it is.
It's okay, same.
I don't want to talk about it. Okay. We're going to read for the next 35 minutes. We'll see you all on the hour to wrap up the Escape Readathon and chat for a couple more minutes. that is the end of our last sprint. Let us know how you did. Yeah, before we wrap up for the evening, or daytime, or nighttime, whatever time it is where you are.
All right. Let me
How'd
go.
you do, Stacia?
I kind of got distracted, but I
That's
made
okay.
it to 115.
Nice.
So slowly making my way. I mean, eventually.
So I will read it eventually as well. Okay, it's
Yeah,
what
I
do you
mean,
want to do?
there's just so much to do all the time.
Yeah, same, same, same. It is a
Let
fun
me.
time. I finished Malice, 5 stars. That's awesome. Going to continue or going to read a new book. Got to 16%. That's
Oh,
great.
nice.
80 pages.
Awesome.
Y'all are flying. I have like 10 pages left of Into the Drowning Deep, so I think I'll finish reading it and then maybe go watch Halloween Town or something Halloweeny.
Ooh.
I hope you enjoy. I love that movie. I need to rewatch them this
I
year.
love that movie too. I have you watched the what did Hocus Pocus 2 yet?
No, I need to.
I haven't watched it either. I still need to watch it. But Lanton hasn't watched the first one. I don't know what his issue is,
I
but
haven't watched the first one either, I don't think.
I love
I'll
that
give it a
movie. But I'm
second.
trying to convince him to watch the first one so we can watch the second one together.
Yeah,
But I might just
I've
not
heard
wait
it's
for him.
really good.
So, yeah, I like it. It's a fun time.
I know I need to watch some Halloween movies this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been like super big on movies lately.
Yeah,
I mean, I've watched all of Dahmer. I just finished that.
that's a show, right?
Yeah, it was like 10 episodes, I think. It's like a shorter show.
Okay, yeah, I know.
That
I've heard
was
it's really good. I'll have to watch it. Out of my friends, I'm like the only person who doesn't like Hocus Pocus.
That's fine. I mean, I think I just am very easily entertained. I don't think there's any movie that I actively like don't like. So
Yeah.
take everything I say with a grain of salt.
It's fine. It's okay.
It
All right,
is.
y'all. Our readathon is wrapped up. I am exhausted until like 9 o'clock. I
Yeah.
was also in bed at like 9:30 last night, so yikes. Um, anyway, that wraps up the Escape readathon, but the other readathons are still going on all month, so make sure you join us there. If you aren't already in those servers, we will be doing another round of Escape in November at some point. We'll
Yeah, we'll
be
figure that
figuring
out.
it out soon. We'll figure it out at the end of this month and announce it then, because that's
Yeah.
usually how things go. But yeah, this was fun. Thank y'all so much for joining us. They're always productive for me. So thank you guys for reading with us for a couple of hours. And yeah,
Yes.
we will see you all later. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast.